How are you? Welcome back. Hannah and I are here again. We have some more exercises, some different ones, and some of them are add-ons to ones that we've done before. They challenge you just a little bit more. How's that going? Are you finding these fun? Are you enjoying them? Let us know. We appreciate any feedback that you can give us. So we're going to start off with our breathing, like usual, our warm-ups, and then we'll get right into our exercises, okay? So starting with our ibuki sute, haite, sute, haite, in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more. Now ki, nice and loud. I want to hear you all the way from home. Hi! I could hardly hear you and you're right here next to me. All right, starting with our head nods. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. To the side. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Turning. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Push pull. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Put your hands out. We're going to do some wrist rotations. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Gyaku. Gyaku means reverse. So now we have to go the opposite direction. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Good. Feet apart. Clasp your hands. We're going to do squats and strikes or arm reaches, however you want to look at that. Ready? So ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Feet together, hands and a fist at your side. We're going to reach up, punch down. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Good. Feet apart. Straighten your right leg. Left knee is bent. Hand on your hip. Other hand just above the kneecap there. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Remember, your toes are up on that extended leg. Go a little lower. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Kotai, switching. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Lower. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Good. Lace those fingers together. Cat stretch to your right. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Good. Ibuki sute, haite, sute, haite, sute, haite, ki, hai. Good. Instead of jogging in place this time, let's do a few jumping jacks, but this time instead of doing our jumping jacks like we would normally do, or even our cross jacks, we're going to do these kind. Okay, so our legs are apart, coming together, coming out, coming together, coming out. All right, got that? Kind of. Okay. Kind of. Start with your feet apart. I'll help. Okay. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, juichi, juni, jusan, juyon, jugo, juroku, junana, juhachi, juku, niju. Good. All right, our first one we're going to do is from crab walk position. So come on down here. We're not going to do the crab walk though. If you've been practicing with us in the other videos, you've probably been building up some really good core strength and arm strength here. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift the hips like we're in our crab walk, and then we're going to touch opposite hand to opposite leg. Okay, so you have to center yourself. Yeah, ready? Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, Ju, good job. All right, if you need to, go ahead and stretch your arm out just because you were working on that. We're gonna come back up to standing. We're gonna do the 1, 2, 3, and instead of doing the knee smash, we're going to add what's called a snap kick, okay? So we got a little bit of, I don't know if you wanna call it kickboxing in here. For us, it's personal protection, right? So snap kick. This is not a push kick or thrust kick. We're not doing that. You're just bringing the knee up like you're doing a knee smash and then popping or snapping the foot out, okay? So we're gonna do our 3 steps. Remember, we step back first and then we come forward. So it's 1, 2, 3, bring this knee up and snap it out, put it down. 1, 2, 3, snap it out, put it down. 1, 2, 3. So you can see that step back is our first one. You got that? Are you ready for us to count? You probably got it before we did. Ready? Let's count it out. Okay, so start here neutral. We're gonna step back with our right leg first. So 1, 2, forward now. 3, snap kick, that's Ichi. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, san. 1, 2, 3, shi. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, roku. 1, 2, 3, shichi. 1, 2, 3, hachi. 1, 2, 3, ku. 1, 2, 3, ju. 1, 2, 3, juichi. 1, 2, 3, juni. 1, 2, 3, jusan. 1, 2, 3, juyong. Good job. All right, next one, butterfly bridges. So come on down to the mat. Okay. So this is our last one in this circuit of 3 exercises. What you want to do is bring the pads of your feet, the sole of your feet together. Okay? So these are like your butterfly wings. So I'm going to turn to the side, you're going to lay back on your back, hands down here at your side, and keep your feet in closer to your glutes. You don't want them way out here because this won't work. So bring it in, and you're going to bridge up with the hips, right? And so you'll be a little tipsy there because your feet are together. We're gonna hold, and then we're gonna put it down. Ready? So ichi, bring it up, hold for a few seconds, squeeze everything, and then put it down. Knee, squeeze, down, san, down, shi, down, go, don't forget to squeeze, roku, shichi, hachi, last 2, ku, give me a ki on this last one, ju, 8, and now, good, so we get to start that all over again. You have a question? Huh? No. Oh, so we get to start that all over again, but we're actually down on the ground for the first one. So crab walk position, touching the opposite leg. So up. Go ahead and do a few practice if you need to get the hang of it, right? All right, here we go. Ichi, knee, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Good, go ahead and put that down. We're gonna come to standing so that we can do our snap kicks, our front kicks. In Japanese, the word mae, M-A-E, is front, okay? Kick, geri, my geri, that's what we're doing, okay? So, stepping behind first, 1, 2, now step forward, 3, snap, 1, 2, 3, snap, 1, 2, 3, snap. Okay, so let's do it from the count now. So 1, 2, 3, ichi, 1, 2, 3, knee, 1, 2, 3, san, 1, 2, 3, yon, 1, 2, 3, go, 1, 2, 3, roku, 1, 2, 3, shichi, 1, 2, 3, hachi, 1, 2, 3, ku, 1, 2, 3, ju, 1, 2, 3, juichi, 1, 2, 3, juni, 1, 2, 3, jusan, and juyon. Good. Yeah, a few times in there I threw in yon for shi. When you're counting in Japanese, it's ichi, ni, san, shi, And then when you get into 14, it's 10 and 4, but they don't say ju shi, they say ju yong. Does anybody know why? Same thing with number 7, shi chi. They say shi chi for 7 in the count, but when they get to 17, they say ju nana. See if you can find out why. All right, so let's do our first pose. We're gonna do the triangle pose. It's been a few since we've done this, so come up here. You're going to make your feet like a triangle, or your legs, right? Similar to our warrior 2 pose, except our legs are not, my front leg is not bent here. And we're going to push our hips back. Well, I should say it's slightly bent. It's not, it's not a big bend, and it's not straight where you could hurt your knee. So it's just slightly unlocked. You're gonna hinge forward, come down and touch the ground, and then lift this hand up. And try to look at that hand. This is gonna challenge your balance, just like it did in the triangle or the side plank pose on the ground. Good. And sometimes you can feel your muscles release, and then you can get a little bit lower. Good. Other side, come on up. Kotai, so switch. Right? So get your legs in position. Hinge back from the hip. Come down with the arm. Extend your upper arm. Look towards it. Good. Breathe. Relax. So you can get a little lower. Oh dear. We lost Hannah. That's okay. Did we lose you too? Come on back in. Jump back in. Don't give up. That's right. Good. All right, for our next 3, we have a saying up here. Maybe I've said it to you before on video, but warriors adapt, they improvise, and they overcome. So the last week or so, we haven't been able to make videos because our internet has been so slow, and trying to get my classes for my students online was next to impossible. And then because it was taking so long on my computer, which is what I also record on, I couldn't come up here and record for the exercise classes. So we had to figure out a new schedule. We had to adapt, improvise, and we found a way to overcome. So you do the same. No matter whatever it is you're doing, if you're, something's not working out, try to adapt to the situation instead of getting frustrated and angry. Relax, breathe, right? And see if you can look at the problem from a different perspective. And if you're having a hard time, that's where you go and talk to somebody. We do that. Sometimes you'll ask me a question, or I'll ask you, or if she sees I'm getting frustrated, she'll be like, at me, right? So she's my accountability. Maybe you can do that with each other at home too. All right, next one. This is for Hannah because she's our dancer in the family. We're gonna do what's called trenches. This is a dance move that she does in class, but it's also a great exercise move. Just like our personal protection applications are also good exercise moves too. So I'm gonna have her demonstrate it this time, and I'm gonna jump in with her, okay? Go ahead. So she's keeping her legs straight, her arms straight, right in front of her. It's kind of like the mummy walk, but you're leaning forward a little bit. Yeah? All right, so you're gonna count it out for us? No. All right, I still have to count, but she's leading. Whenever you say go. No, how does it go? Mama knows. Hajime is begin in Japanese. Okay, hajime. Hajime. So, ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, juichi, junin, jusan, juyon, jugo, juroku, junana, juhachi, juku, niju. All right, good job. Good job. All right, next one, Spider-Man, side plank, not spider. Yep. Come on down into your side plank. We did this in a few of the other videos, but we're adding something to it today. So start off in here in your cat-cow position or bird-dog position, right? Remember those?
I know, but why do they call it?
Because of the movements you do. All right, so you're gonna straighten out your right leg, roll it to the side, bring your arm up, right? Remember looking at that arm? Are you a little wiggly? That's okay. We're gonna do thread the needle. We're gonna take this hand that's way up here at the top, I'm waving at you, and we're gonna bring it down and go through our arm and our leg, rotating, and then back up. So let's do that. Ichi through, Whoops, see, I lost my balance. And back up. Ni. San. Shi. So this is a slower exercise, but it works really good. Go. Roku. Shichi. Hachi. Ku. And last one, Ju. Good. Come on down to all fours. I'm gonna flip this way so that I'll be facing you. Glad to see that you can still go. All right. So now we're gonna do our side plank from our right side. Left side hand comes up, left leg goes out, right? Look up towards your hand. And we're going to thread through our arm, or behind our arm and back up. Ichi. Ni. San. What challenges your balance is moving your head at the same time. Shi. Go. Roku. Shichi. Hachi. Ku. Last one, really reach. Ju. Pull. Good. Down to all fours. All right, next one. Let's see. Bicycle crunches. I guess we could have stayed on the ground. That's all right. We got a little more exercising just by getting up. So bicycle crunches. If you did our outdoor activity one exercises with us, we did this one together. So down on your back, hands behind your head, and you're trying to bring not just your elbow, but really you're trying to bring your shoulder to your opposite leg. Because I can do my elbow pretty easily just by moving my elbow, but I don't want to just move my elbow. I want to move my core. That's the whole reason why we're doing this. So ready? So ichi, switching legs, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, juichi, juni, jusan, juyon, jugo, juroku, junana, juhachi, juku, niju. Go ahead and put your feet down. You need to hug your knees in for your back. That's mine. Roll on up. So we get to repeat those three again. Ready to do your crunches? All right. So face that way this time. Come on. Do you remember the word for it?
Hajime.
Look at the camera. Tell them.
Hajime.
Hajime. So, ichi, ni, san, chi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, juichi, juni, jusan, juyon, jugo, juroku, junana, juhachi, juku, niju. So does it feel different? Because normally she has tap shoes on when she does this. No? Not so much? All right, down to the ground. We have side planks first with thread the needle. So on all fours. All right, extend your left leg, roll your hips so they're in line, and left hand comes up to the ceiling. Get your balance, look at it. Now reaching through between the arm and the knee. Ichi, your arm and the leg. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Shichi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Good. Switching sides. So I'm going to come over here. This hand's going to go over there. All right, on all fours. Extend your right leg. Roll it over. Right arm comes up. Try to make this arm directly underneath your support arm, your left arm, directly underneath your left shoulder. Look up towards your right hand. Get your balance. Thread the needle. Ichi. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Roku, Shichi, Hachi, Ku, and Ju. Good. Roll around for our bicycle crunches. Okay, so on your back, remember opposite shoulder to the opposite leg, right? Switching sides. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, juichi, juni, jusan, juyon, jugo, juroku, junana, juhachi, juku, niju. Good. We're going to stand up because we have our tree pose to end with. The trees are, here in Michigan, the trees are filling with buds and opening up just a little bit, so it's pretty exciting for us because we're always happy to see spring come. Winter is fun, but we always like it when the sun comes back and the birds and the plants. Ready? See if you can hold it. Remember, you can put your left leg anywhere along your support leg. If this is too difficult up here, you can put it down here, and that's okay.
Does this mean that there's this oak tree and there's a pine tree? You still want to dig out? I don't know.
Hannah wants to know if this is considered the oak tree and this is a pine tree.
That'd be a pine tree because they have the legs that go out.
I really don't know. It could be whatever you want to imagine it to be. Let's switch sides. Nothing wrong with using the imagination. Okay, so I'm going to be down here. Every day your body feels a little bit different. So after you do an exercise video, let's say today, and tomorrow your body might feel tired or more tight than it normally is. And so something like this might be more difficult, but normally it's not difficult for you to do, but for whatever reason tomorrow it might be. There's nothing wrong with going here. Doesn't mean you don't know how to do it or you can't do it. You have to let your body let you know what it can do. Good. Now I'm not talking about though, like, let's say I woke up this morning, because there's days where I don't want to, but I woke up and I didn't feel like exercising at all. Does that mean I shouldn't? No, not necessarily, unless I'm of course sick or something, but sometimes our body, we just, mentally, we just want to be lazy and we don't want to do anything. But if we can push past that feeling of procrastination or not wanting to do something, and then we go and exercise, it changes how we feel. Like, we feel so much better. I have students tell me that after class all the time. Oh, I didn't feel like coming to class tonight, but I'm so glad I did because now I feel so much better. Because they might have had a bad day at work or a bad day at school. We all have bad days. But sometimes you need to get out and do something good for you because it will help you feel better. And sitting around being, grumpy isn't going to help you feel better. So put a video on, get outside and go play today in the sunshine if it's sunny where you are. If not, well, this would be a perfect time to have the video on. Maybe you need to play it a couple times because you're still full of energy. That's okay too. All right. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for doing the trenches today. All right. Konnichiwa.